And you can turn it up the setting.
Yeah, I don't want to be like blinding you. Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining. We were just adjusting our lighting. I'm Amanda, Program Director here at the Senior Center in Milford, Connecticut. Thanks for tuning in this afternoon. Andrea, our Let Your Yoga Dance teacher, is going to move you through your chakras. So have a lovely time, be safe, stay hydrated, and please make sure you have plenty of adequate space to move into anything in your house. Take care. Have fun, Andrea.
Thank you. Thank you. And can we tilt this a little bit so that... Oh, yeah.
Yes. Okay, thank you. We're still adjusting.
Okay, that's perfect.
Awesome.
That'll be good. Okay, all right. So I'm waiting for Amanda to take a step away, and then I'll remove my mask so you can hear me. Bye, Amanda. Okay. Hi, everyone. So yeah, just a reminder, I'm Andrea Cashman, and I've been teaching Let Your Yoga Dance here at the Milford Senior Center. So we're bringing you through movement through the chakras as if we were teaching a regular Let Your Yoga Dance class with no music. So for those of you who are like, yay, we're gonna have some music. Sorry about that. Classes that one, sometimes I'm unstable. All right. Speaking of that, we're gonna use a chair. All right. It's our ballet bar. All right. And this is the way I do it here. Ourselves in a big circle. So if you haven't been in my class before, you can kind of envision a big room filled with between 10 and 15, maybe 20 people come in, and we all start by centering. We're going to do that today. So centering, this is a yoga class. So centering just means we're coming back home into our true self. In our life, we are often really busy, and we move. Maybe you've got this overarching worry pattern or a thought about what's going to happen tomorrow or regret about what happened yesterday. And this all keeps you off balance. So a yoga practice is designed specifically to bring you back. Let Your Yoga Dance just another opportunity to do that in a way that's pretty fun, really fun, and is open to all beings, right? So it doesn't matter what your level of capability is. So if you're dealing with issues, anything I offer you, you can modify for your own needs, right? So for me, I've got aches and pains in my knees. I've dislocated both my knees at different times. I've sprained my ankles. I've torn some meniscus. I've torn a muscle in my rotator cuff in this shoulder. I have tennis elbow, and I'm starting to get pretty wicked arthritis in my hands. So the movement helps to bring lubrication. I am offering a webinar coming up in a couple weeks on via Zoom. All right. So if you want to find out about this, you can go to my website, which is Andrea Cashman Yoga in Touch Foundation. And get in touch with our own breasts, right? So get in touch. It was founded by a woman from Milford who unfortunately passed from breast cancer. Her daughter has taken up the reins. And what this foundation does is internationally how to do self-breast examination every month. And this education goes out to schools everywhere for free. And so I'm helping to raise some money for that organization. So I'm just going to hold this on my website front ways. Okay, so it's Andrea Cashman Yoga, and I'm doing seasonal transition with Ayurveda and meditation. That's what the title of it is. It's also on my Facebook page. Self-massage. We're going to use that for our first chakra. And I often do just gentle movements through the body. We do tapping, and tapping is similar to what you do in Tai Chi. We do especially a lot of tapping in our belly and in our butt when we get up into our second chakra. But we're going to start with working through it. And teach you how to do self-massage, and you'll do it from your home. And I'm going to recommend some oils to be able to put on your body. So we're coming into Vata season. So I'm an Ayurvedic yoga specialist. And if you don't know what Ayurveda is, it's the sister science to yoga. And so we're getting into changing of seasons. So what happens in the fall? It goes from being hot or warm and humid, going to cold and dry. It's important from the skin inward. I'm going to be showing techniques to use to massage these oils into your body to help warm your joints, because the joints get especially moisturize and lubricate the skin. And my oils today, I'm just using a nice neutral cream. And those of you who've been in my classes here, I will often come around with a little cream or a little oil to put in your hand for you to just moisturize your hand, all right? So if you have a nice neutral cream, a neutral feet, so it's important that you don't get up and walk around on oily feet, right? So if you have oil on your feet, put some like fuzzy socks on afterwards or slippers so you don't slip, okay? All right, so we're going to start with a little, find a comfortable seat. And let's see, I'm going to sit back here a little bit closer so make sure you can hear me. And I've got a chair, another chair here to rest my foot on. I don't need it, I can put my foot up here, but not everybody can do that. If you had another chair or an ottoman, a footstool, something that you can put your foot up on, it'll make it. First things first, get ourselves just a little wiggle out. Let go of your plans, let go of your stiffness. Take a big breath in and a big breath in, shoulders up to the ears. And that's the beauty of doing this here on YouTube, right? You're in your own home. You can let a breath out without worrying about affecting anybody around you. All right, take your hands to your back and then gently round. We're just bringing our awareness into the spine, releasing the head and neck. The movements I show you, they can be nice and gentle. Breath. Inhale, lift the heart. Bring the shoulders up to your ears. Oh, and back and down. Let's do that a couple more times. I don't know about you, but I hold a lot of tension in my shoulders. And then feel your sit on the chair and feel your feet grounded on the floor and just lift your heart sitting up nice and tall. Crown of the head, reach towards the sky. Put your right hand over your heart and the left hand over the top of it. It's called Hridaya Mudra. This mudra is a gesture asking for divine guidance. You let another sigh out and perhaps close your eyes or let your gaze be soft down towards the floor. Feeling the connections with the earth through your feet and your sit bones. Feel your spine grow a little bit taller as you breathe in. Noticing the quality of your breath. Noticing any thoughts or emotions running through your head and your heart. The intention is like a promise to yourself. The intention to love and honor your body exactly as it is today. Do your best to let go of your story. Be here now. Listen as I read this phrase from William James. The transition from tenseness, self-responsibility, and worry to equanimity, receptivity, and peace. It is the most wonderful of all those shiftings of inner equilibrium. those changes of the personal center of energy is that it so often comes about not letting the burden down. Relax here. All of the concerns. Class is not about beating yourself into shape, not a competition necessary to establish my worth, nor is it necessary for you. Be here now. Love and respect for your body. Your hands together into prayer pose. Yoga would call this Anjali Mudra. And bow your within me. This might be silly to you to bow to a TV, but we're bowing to each other in virtual land. Kind of like, remember Romper Room? I see you, so I see you through the TV. Namaste means I see and honor the Lord. Okay, so let's get this little massage cream. If you've gotten something, you can just do it without it. And we'll start by just doing a little attention to we're going to take those hands and warm them up. And you can use a massage cream or not. And just let your hands go up to each finger. And you may have arthritis like me. Now I'm going to take a little tap. And we're going to start working on. Take your leg and stretch it out and then bend it back. And stretch it out and bend it back and then stretch it out and circle your ankle. So I'm just crossing my leg over my knee to get a little support. You can put it up on that ottoman or this. So you can not worry about anybody else. Not everybody have other people. Take that time to give your feet a little attention. They will appreciate that. I'm going to try to bend my toes back, and this is really good for your fascia. And I'm taking each toe and giving it its own little, this little piggy went to market massage. And then get the inside, get that arch of the foot. And the heel of the foot in the ankle. Good. Circle the ankle one way and then the other. Helping relax. All right. And then releasing that foot down. If you want to get a little more cream, you can, but you don't necessarily need the cream. Take the other leg up. A little movement, and you can hold on behind the knee or put it across the foot, across your knee, and just give a little point. Notice. So this is my foot that I sprayed it like 2 years ago, or maybe 3 now, but it still talks to me every day. So I massage this foot with special foot and joint oils from my Ayurvedic practice every day because I dance in bare feet. And they get a little tender. The massage helps it go away. Imagine you were a professional athlete. They get massages all the time. The joints hurt. And maybe our joints hurt. You think of it as you're a professional human being that has pain. So massage, ice, and heat are all ways to heal fascia. Fascia responds to massage. It responds to vibration. A vibrating chair or just any type of pad that you can use in your body. They respond to movement, shaking, rotation, and especially healing. It also will send out healing energy. And in the circle of the ankle, top of the ankle. We're now in the first chakra. We're getting into more information, right? The chakras are the energy. So in Ayurvedic and yogic philosophy and methodology, chakras are wheels of energy that run through the body. The first chakra is located at the base of your spine, and it works through the feet and the lower hips. And it's about safety, stability. The element is earth. You want to feel grounded. All right, how do your feet feel? They feel pretty good? All right. Give a little massage down those thighs. Notice the knees. We're going to continue to work with this. We'll take a massage down and then a sweep up. What's happening? We're working with the circulatory system and the lymphatic system and the nervous system. And all of these work together with the skeletal and circulatory, right? Getting it all going. And this is very brisk, and the sweep up is the foot. Take that foot, lift that leg up. You can lean right back into the chair and just do a little movement. You don't have to work too hard. We're getting mobility into the knee, all right? So when we do these movements, the synovial fluid is like the WD-40 of your joints. Move your joints. So you probably heard that the lotion is in the motion, all right? So when we move these joints, we're helping to get that lotion right inside of the joint, care of all the connective tissue around your joint. Now, if you have an artificial joint, you still have connective tissue that holds it in place, right? And that needs attention. You can go underneath the kneecap. This is the patella tendon. Go above the knee. Beautiful. All right, and now let's get into this whole leg. Circle. Breathe. You don't have to be as big as me. Be just a little bit. You can touch down, right? Just get some movement going into that hip in whatever way you can. One more. Beautiful. And then take that leg, extend it out, and give the hip a massage. Down in. You could take your knuckles and go down into the back body, down into the glutes. How many times have I heard people tell me, oh, I got sciatic pain? So that side of your leg, you can get in here into this tissue, nice and strong, but supple, will help that lower back. So the quads and the psoas, which comes up through the inner thigh, through the pelvis, and connects to the lower back, really affects this. Okay, let's do our other side. Okay, so do a little tap down and sweep it. And you can do a little massage down. So really gentle, nice, and notice your back body. Yeah, and maybe that means just a real gentle touch. Maybe beautiful. Take the back of the knee, lift it up, and get a little more movement. And a little circle. You don't have to go as high as me. Go the other way. All right, and then maybe get that hip. Well, then we'll massage that. Go the other way. I miss seeing your faces. Miss a lot of you. And people used to come into class and play with me every time we get together. Let me on the back now. Use your knuckles into the lower back and into the hip. Dorota. Remember all the names. It's been a long time now. Last March or by then. You never know. And we'll see what happens. Okay, get that massage down into the quadricep and down into the knee. Beautiful. And hopefully we'll have this music thing dances for Halloween. All right. I'm actually doing a flash mob, socially distant flash mob down in Walnut Beach. Half of the feet. Let your feet connect with the earth. Your hands on your knees. Maybe you notice a little tingling, a little vibration. That's your energy. People sometimes think that energy word that we use in yoga as woo-woo, but really Think about what is energy. Electricity and fluids make that energy that runs through everything around us. It also is what runs through our body. We have electricity, electrocardiogram, electroencephalogram. We do all this electrical charges that go through our body, fluids, and that are in our lymphatic system, circulatory. Okay. We're going to work with that energy by letting it flow with movement. Lift your heels. Slide back a little bit. Lift your heels as your arms come back. I'm going to turn to this side. So this is a breathing way I use to get up to standing. Into those heels and slide forward. And noticing how your body is feeling. Maybe you need to hold onto your chair to get up to standing. Maybe that's perfect. Heels come up. Inhale. Exhale. Lean forward. Inhale up. And exhale forward. Inhale. Hands come back. Heels up. Exhale. Come all the way back down. The chair is still there. Unless you moved your feet. So this week I used the song, or last week, Lion King. And so we got up with the Lion King music as if we were bringing Simba over our head and feel those feelings. So oftentimes for this music, we'd be doing sort of a rhythmic music, the little drums. One of the ones we do is Sacred Spirit Beat. And it's sort of like, imagine a Native American drums beat, African drums. Starting to feel your support in your body and the safety of where you are. So we would look around at our group of people that are in this class with us and call it our Sangha. Sangha means community. So we're going to use the chair to be able to support us in this movement. Just a little bit of movement of the feet, so a couple more. And then coming to stillness, just you can come up onto the toes. And then come down, bend your knees. Inhale, come up. And exhale. Inhale, come up. We did so much massage in the legs. These are the movements of the spine. We're going to do that a little bit. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the dome. So this is our stand. And exhale, tuck and round. And one more. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, tuck and round. Tail. Wagging the tail, working through lateral flexion. Your knees can be nice and soft. You don't have to go too far. Nice and slow. Nice. One more. Beautiful. And then take one foot back forward and the other foot back and just bend that front knee and lift the heart. Big inhale. And then exhale. That back knee. The quadricep and psoas. And then press into that back heel, stretching the calf. Coming up and bending the back knee, stretching into the calf. Nice. One more. Bend the back knee. Stretching into the calf, and this time straighten the front knee. Let's inhale, bend that front knee. This is warrior one, and this is pyramid pose. We're letting the flow of the movement get the kids nice and juicy. One more. Inhale, bend and exhale. Your weight shift from side to side. Turn to face you. A little shift to the weight from one foot to the other. Nice dancing. Nice, and we'll switch legs. So we take our other foot back, stepping back into that heel. Inhale, stretch it back. And nice, one more, inhale. And inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, straighten. Nice, one more, inhale. And side to side again. And I'm going to take your chair forward. Take those feet a little wider. A little shift from side to side. Beautiful. How does that feel? Beautiful. And then bending the front knee will come down, warrior two. Dance our warrior. Lift that arm. Little side bend, right? Inhale, lift. Reverse warrior. Lateral angle pose. I call this dancing warrior. Come back to center. Stretch both those arms out if you can. Now let's keep one hand on the chair. Inhale. Got it. Stick your tongue out. Go. Inhale. Reach up. Exhale. And one more. Inhale. Nice. Inhale. Extend those arms. Turn to the other side. Now bend that front knee. Lifting up. Reverse warrior. Exhale. I've done this. Very hard. Beautiful. Come back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Bend both knees and stretching up. Bring this legs, move up our spine. We're going to work upward into second chakra. Time here. So it's 1:37 already. We're just really getting into our second chakra. I think we'll get. Those of you who've been with me in class many times are going to go, oh no, she's going to ask me to love my body. Yes, I do want you to love your body. And especially this belly. Give it a little tap. And think about everything that goes on down here. All right? Your belly is the center of your creativity, elimination, and a lot of intelligence. Right? Your body, your belly digests what you receive not only in food, but in information, gut feeling. So appreciating that belly is really important, all right? And no, we complain about it. It is what it is. Yeah, I love my belly. You're creating a drum. We're making our body an instrument. Nice. Maybe your hips a little. And maybe your hips are the right size. Yes, they are. Comes back here. Our butt is so nice to us, it allows us to sit on it all day long. Give it some love. I love my butt. Give it a little pat. I love my belly. I love my butt. I love my belly. And I love my butt. Get into a pelvic tilt. Tap. Forward. Back. Forward. Back. Forward. Forward. Two. Back. Two. Ooh, you think we can reverse it? So we're working the brain as well as the body. Forward to other side. Back to side. Side. Back to side. Forward to back to. Woo! Now just let it go around in a circle. Go, oh my goodness. My head is spinning. So take those feet apart. Just begin to, let's let our wrists circle. Our hands have been doing a little bit of work here. The hands, the elbows. So the element of second chakra is water. Begin to imagine floating around in water. And maybe you can make a figure eight. Breathe. A little circulating with the shoulders, the ribs, the waist. How your feet feeling? You can move your feet. Nice, you could be holding on to a chair. All right, what else can you do? A little twist. In and out. Lifting it up. And then you can get a little bit more. If you want, go a little faster. So we do a lot of bluesy music. Often do the twist. You know, and never gone out of fashion. Go down on the other side. You're also getting balance, right? So I'm standing on one foot and the other foot is moving. You can lift it up and get it going, and then you shift your weight down. Upper body, opposite direction. Yeah. I'm not a singer at all, but I do the twist and around and around and around. A little pat and a pat and a pat. Yes. Give a little love. All right, so get some juicy, bluesy music, twisting music. Get it going. Play it in your kitchen. What's better than dancing in the kitchen? It makes it so much happier, right? Okay, so we're going up into our third chakra energy, up in the solar plexus. So it's just around the belly button, right? Like, so this is the center of energy, right? You can give this a little pat, just a little bit higher. A little pat right here. Think about that drum. Oftentimes I'll use African drum, and the poses are powerful. So do you know about when you have your arms raised up, you actually raise the testosterone. You do with a little less testosterone, I think, but sometimes we need it, right? We got to find that power within ourselves as we find that energy. Okay, so this was a song by Madonna. All right, and so I usually do it once a quarter, once every 3 months or so. This is who I am. Let your shoulder blades come back down and feel that power. This is who I am. Then take your fingers up, Maradanda Mudra. You can like it or not. You can love me or you can leave. Because I'm never, ever gonna stop. All right? So get a little power going, a little step tap. A little step tap. And you can take a little power step. Get those shoulders out. So we're starting to build into this power center. The core is from the belly up to the chest, and it's actually through your whole body. The word core comes from corazon, or whatever the Latin word is for that, core in French, right? So the core strength in your heart center and in that belly. Fire is moving up. So start thinking about what you need to have power for. If you have to start speaking your mind, you have to take some energy, take some action, taking a warrior pose or a goddess pose. Warrior goddess, right? Goddesses are the most beautiful. Warrior. Warrior one. Exhale back. Warrior the other side. Thumbs up. You're looking right at me. And you're saying, yeah, I don't really want to do this. This is kind of weird being on my own, but maybe I can find that power inside of me. So take your thumbs up. Maradanda Mudra. All right, you ready? You can love me or you can leave me because I'm never, ever gonna. Nice. Do a little bicep curl. So it's all about bringing strength, fire into your body, right? Fire, strength. Getting stronger. So you don't have to use weights. You can just lift your arms, start to work on shoulder strength, right? All of these can be done with a dance. So a little step tap, a little work. A lot of times we walk around in a circle and I have you doing a little, like this one we did a Matahari, and I don't know who the other one is. I haven't done it, so Cleopatra and Matahari are in this song. And nice, one more. All right, and let's try it again. This is who I am. You can like it or not. You can love me or you can leave me because I'm never. So you might like her or not like her. She just keeps on being herself. And that's what I want you to do. That strength within you. Fierce, powerful, ready to take it on. Whatever level, right? Just be the ripple in the pond. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Here. Now coming up into our heart center. Take your hand, bring it over the center of your chest. So right here, just a moment. Maybe your heart is sore. Maybe things have been going hard right now. There's been a lot of pain, a lot of worry, a lot of loss. So just take a moment just to give yourself a little love, a little affection. Breath in, big breath out. Take a scarf, should do that, but a scarf to dance with is a wonderful way to get into your heart center. Now your arms are an extension of your heart. So letting yourself circle. Trying to keep that heart rate up. We don't necessarily have to move fast. Now, I'm keeping you on your feet for a while now. So oftentimes we take a break. If you haven't been to my class, and we'll do some of it. So you can always do any song that we're doing standing, you can do seated as well. So dancing with the scarf is a lovely way to get into your heart. You might be able to remember being a child and taking a scarf and just spinning around. Maybe you got into your mom's closet, but I get out her little chiffon robe that she had, and then would put it around me. Or you pretend you were a princess or a superhero or a bride or whatever you might have imagined. Having a little prop, sometimes in class, you still might do, is mirroring. You come up close to the screen and imagine that you're looking at me, all right, right? In real person, real face to face. Left hand, like you were looking into a mirror. I miss you. We'll be together soon. And other side. And sometimes I know some of you don't like to do Zoom, but in Zoom, we get to see people in the class. So I do have Zoom classes Thursday mornings. So if you want to get in touch with me, circle and circle. All right. So let's take ourselves back to our chair now. And we'll come into five. Oftentimes we'll sing, or we take turns taking leadership. So being in Chakra 5 means that you're stepping out of your comfort zone, you're speaking your truth. It's another courageous practice, another courageous chakra, just like that third eye. All right, so oftentimes we'll do power dances. One of my students likes to do, always when I ask her to lead, she does what we call hand jive. Remember that? I don't know if I remember, but I'm doing tap, 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 clap, cross, cross, fist, fist, swish, swish, snap, snap, clap, 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 cross, 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 fist, fist, fist. We're working our brain as well as our hands. And I don't remember if I'm doing it exactly right. If one of you are around, you'll be able to tell me. Makes her happy, reminds her of her childhood. Right. Out of the leg. Sometimes we'll do a little twist. So go around the circle and everybody take a chance to move and then bring the feet out and in. And another thing we'll do is scatting. You remember what scatting is? Boy, Ella Fitzgerald and Frank Sinatra, big time using this. I sometimes probably came out of forgetting the lyrics. No, the jazz kind of thing. But one of my favorites is using a song by Tuxedo Junction. Might be the name of that's the name of the band. I think that's the name of the album. I'll have to think about it a little bit. So it's bop, ooh bop, way down south in Alabama, I mean south in, I think, it's a junction where people go. And when we would sing the song, we just go boopity bop bop ba doo bop boop. My lips because we're in virtual world. But singing such a powerful thing to do for you. So put the music on, and it's wonderful. Boop-a-dee, ba-da-ba, ba-dee-ba, boo, ba-ba, bum, ba-dee, boo, ba, doopy-da, da, boo, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, scooby-doopy-doopy-doopy-doopy-doopy-ba. It's fun to be silly, right? That's chakra 5. All right, and our last, well, actually second to last, coming back in, we're starting to, we're bringing everything in together, right? So I'm going to teach you a dance prayer for a song, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And I've been doing this week. And I know most of those words, and you probably do too. Okay, so we're going to try coming up to standing, but you can do this from your seat as well. So you can come out like this. Get out. Just about ready to finish up. So bring your hands to your heart center. Feel your feet grounding down into the earth. Beautiful day out there today. And sun will come out tomorrow again, and we will have more rainbows. So let's get ready to step out into 5. Rainbow skies of blue. Bring it back into your heart center. Find that your dream come true. Wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind. Away above the chimney tops, that's where green skies are blue, and the dreams really do. Your hands to your heart. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me today. And I hope you put the music on in your home and honor your body just as it is. Move with freedom, whatever level that is. Remember, dancing in the chair is perfect. I have it called bar stool dancing. I'm going to see if I can end this stream. So yeah, 159. All right. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Find me in Andrea Cashman Yoga. Don't know how to do this. Okay. I'm not used to using this. I have a Mac, which is a little bit different than this. I don't even know how to use this mouse. So, well, you know what? Let's see, the roller ball. Double tap. Here we go. Oh, wait, I bet it's this side. And